just maybe not today. When we're 5 feet through.
So this is our opportunity to welcome our field band members. Welcome. And we're going to try to give you a full Into the Storm. Discount speed. Instead of playing it at a VC, which is the usual tempo 96, we're going to be playing it at Yesterday. Into the Storm. All my troubles seem. Okay, good. And then instead of Brown-Eyed Girl, it's going to be Sweet Caroline. 127, not 152, 127. Okay, here we go. Back to Yesterday, as they say. Here we go. Into the Storm from the beginning, yes.
Oh, no.
Into the Storm. You may hear your part missing. That's your opportunity to add it. Okay. Here we go. And I'm going to give you 4 silent beats at 80 beats per minute yesterday pace. And here we go. Should we do that again? We'll do it again. Okay. And
I have a question.
yes.
I think we're it for flutes. So do we both play first, or do we play first and second?
Oh, sure. Yeah, it's easier for this. But you may rearrange that later in the piece, right? So, Danielle, thanks for coming. Okay, let's just see. We'll see. Here we go. Play the part you know today.
Oh, this isn't bad. This is just,
That's right.
but other pieces are separate.
Definitely play the part you know, and we'll figure out the rest. That's right. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. I missed my 3.
No, you were fine.
Yeah, I missed my 3. Okay. But thank you. You mean like when it really comes time, don't say that? Here we go. We're going to try from the top again to give me a second chance. And yes.
Are we occasionally like breathing between measures?
There's a
Or practice is like
return.
all of it?
I think of it as a fermata, but it's a return.
After every measure in the first four?
So it goes straight, straight.
It seems like we're playing like da, da, instead of holding it to the bar and then returning.
The only thing I see is just marcato.
It doesn't, I just didn't, like, as a group, we're all cutting off and then restarting together. That's what I'm hearing, but I've never played this with you guys, so I don't know what you're talking
Right.
about.
Yeah, we should be doing.
Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't
Yeah.
know if that was.
You're asking if there are breath marks.
1, 2, 3, and then breathe.
It sounds like,
1, 2, 3, and then breathe.
Da.
Yes.
You should be holding
I
it up.
thought that was maybe intentional, but
No,
it should be da.
it should be.
Yeah. Right. I wouldn't call it a largato, a legato place,
I
but
just didn't know if
yeah.
that's what we were doing or.
yes, I love
If
that.
that's your way of telling us we're doing it wrong.
Well, I don't know, I would never
No.
practice it.
We
You
should
could've
be
discussed
holding it out throughout.
Okay.
I suspect that it was arranged in such a way that it would be at least able to play a whole breath in there. That's what I'm guessing. if you have to stagger through the AP, yeah. Okay, here we go. Ready? Yeah, all the way
Somebody's
to.
playing something that's moving, is somebody moving?
No,
There is,
no, in the first beats, in the first measures, no?
because if
Not at all.
nobody's moving, how do you retard if you're not even moving?
So,
So you hold 5 notes as opposed to 4.
it's not really about you.
Slower, so
It's
it's a
not-
slower four
It's not really about you, it's really about Dan.
Oh, okay, so
Okay.
this drum is slowing down.
Dan is going.
Okay.
That's about Dan. Okay, here we go. And. Let's stop there, and I just want to take it through those measures very slowly. So this is the way it's going to be.
So I have a question. When you're doing, when we come out the third, the 3, 4,
Yep.
it seems like when we come back to the 4,
Watch
4,
this.
we're all
1, 2,
a little bit
3,
different.
4, 1,
Can
2,
you give
3,
it to us
1.
hard?
Oh, it's
Can you
huge.
give us the 4, 4
Watch
hard?
this. This is what I'm doing.
4, okay. So you're doing the 3,
There's
4
a
measure.
lot of downbeat there.
Okay.
If you keep an eye on my hand, there's a lot of downbeat right here.
So the little itsy bitsy one is your 3?
That's it.
Okay, and then
It's just so that you know that you and I are thinking the same thing, the little itsy
So
bitsy
we
thing.
see you doing the little one, that's your 3, 4.
I think that helps. We could do it any different way than that that's distinctive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you see a different way that you like, you know,
No, I
it's all good. What I'd really like to do is I'd really like to talk through the Decelerando because it's not marked properly in the score. So first of all, we all need to agree to play it the way the recordings play it, which isn't the way it's written. So mark your score that all the way from the last 3, 4, the first 4, 4 after the last 3, 4, you see that there? I don't know the measure number, and I apologize.
60 something, 61.
It could be 61. That would make more sense to me. 61 is a 3, 4. So starting at measure 63, where it's already marked decrescendo, I believe that that is a typo, and that it should have been like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-da-dum. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't bring in the bass there, the horns, but we will need to do that. So when we do bring in the horns there, measure 68, it'll be like this. Measure 68 first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Horns. Keep going. And then the flute, the piccolo there, the solo piccolo. And I'm going to just do this. That's the only thing that I'm going to do there. I don't think it helps much for me to conduct either you or the flutes. And then when the da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, as soon as the flutes get to the top there, or if you like to think of it, the very end of that measure before 74. So the end of 73 is where you'll see me do that. So let's just go through that. Measure 61, ready? Remember, we're starting odd tempo at 61, or is that 62? Let's say 62, the 4-beat measure. 62, the 4-beat measure. I'm going to mark that in my score. Does somebody have a marker? No. So that's 60, what is it called? 62. That's very helpful. Okay. Take it from 62, and ready? 1. Don't worry about playing there, just think. That would be 74. Okay? So let's do it. 62 to 74 with continuing after 74. Ready? Here we go, 62. And let's do this differently, Nicholas. Let's have you, since you're getting the thinking of it, put your instrument down. Put your instrument down, and you and I, you can do the clapping, and I'll do the baton work. So what we're trying to do here is you may remember you've seen like a wheel of what are those things called? Right, that's the tempo change here. It goes. That's the way it's supposed to be. If you listen to the recordings, that's what I hear there. Very gradual. Yes?
Quick question. Number 68, are you doing half tempo?
It comes all the way from half compared to the full. It's not suddenly half. If you listen to all the recordings, what they're really saying, and I think they marked the score poorly, start to decelerate until you get to half.
Yeah.
That's what I think they meant. So, we'll get there. I don't think that perfection is the goal right now. I think it's just to get the feel of Decelerando to half. Here we go. And 62. It's going to be this fast. Right? Something like that. Ready? Ready? So, actually, I think now that you and I have locked eyes, you don't need anything from me. And I think that the main use of my energy is to bring everybody in. So we'll all be listening and enjoying. Da, da, and then I'll go. Ba-da-da-da. One more time, here we go.
When
Yes.
I can, do you want me to play with it, or do you want me to just skip that part? I'm fine with it.
Oh, tell me what you're referring to.
At Measure 70, I can play all that right now, but.
Oh,
do
don't
you want
worry.
me to just-
Do you
I can
wanna,
join her later.
do you wanna work on it for now, so that you're just thinking about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, today you can think about it, and then at a later date, please, that would be really fun.
Yeah.
But that would require a rehearsal. Do you get that, Rachel? So there's a bass clarinet, piccolo rehearsal in the future, if you guys play it in one voice together.
Do you have the whole thing or just the whole thing? I can only play it. Oh, okay. I was
If
like,
it-
you kind of
Well, it
fucking
sounded
nice,
really
like.
good.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun one.
If you guys decide, if you guys work it out, then
Okay.
do it through rehearsing together as a single voice.
I'll work on it.
Yeah, that sounds exciting.
You can do
Okay.
it.
Very
Okay.
exciting. If I had to choose between, like anywhere vaguely near perfection and participation, I would always choose participation. I think that we just want to have fun. Yeah, more people, more participation. Here we go. And 62. Okay, that's great. So the one thing that I would add to that is I see I thought I saw a decrescendo marking on measure 72. Okay, good. That's the only addition. As long as that works, then that's great. So from here, it'll be like this.
Yeah, right about that time, we're out of breath, so
I
it's
know.
it's
So
going
what are
down
we gonna
anyway.
do? Do we have other?
No, that's fine.
No, I mean, it's a
You
big
can sort
deal.
of naturally.
The idea of doing stagger breaths but being a solo. How's that gonna work?
I just have to use my inhaler, so whatever.
All right.
Sounds fun, that's fun.
Okay, so we'll think about staffing. That's a staffing issue, yeah. Okay, great. So what I don't like to do during rehearsal necessarily is to rehearse all those many 4 and 3 measures. I think it wears us out. And I think that the most important thing that we can do is hear the transition next on measure 98. So if everybody could come in at 90. 90 is when you all take the voice for the ba 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 bum. And ready? My question, is this enough to bring in that crescendo? Okay, I need to start working in the crescendo on measure 99. If you could help me do that, go back to 90. Ready? Back to 90. I missed my responsibility there. Measure 90. And it's your starting part. And measure 90. Nicholas? Just you? Okay. I think I just outed you. Okay. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Everybody responsible for the fourth beat. Ready? Fourth beat. Right, exactly. Right, that's the way it's going to look. So this is just for Nicholas. Nicholas is going to bring us in. I'm just imagining. Don't play. Right? That's that big crescendo. And then. Let's do it again. Ready? I do this, my ballet, and then Nicholas and I. I did that wrong. Okay. So the thing was is that I was very interested in that horn elephant cry there, and I just want to get that in my head before I can succeed with that last downbeat. So can we have the horns who play the tiny note? No, it's actually measure 8, 9, 10, 40, 1, 2, 3, 144. The penultimate measure. The penultimate measure is on my mind here. So if I could hear everyone with a moving note in measure 144, we don't need to play it at dynamic, but I want to hear the moving note parts on measure 144. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody's here playing that part. So the penultimate measure, the measure before the last, has a moving note.
Whole note.
144
When you say moving,
8,
You
9,
mean
10,
playing more than one note.
140, 141, 142, 143, 144. 144 is the crescendo, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I see a grace note almost. It's this little what? Who has that? Horn?
I
Alto sax.
do. You would.
I was gonna try to keep that quiet.
It's a pretty important note. If you listen to that recording, it has this wacko sound. Wow, wow. It almost sounds like, like the herd of elephants is just about to kill us. So let's do that. And yeah, I could imagine that because because it's out of key. It's an out of key note.
Maybe I could play that note since I don't play sax.
Yeah, there you go.
I think
Okay.
you just blow really
So
hard.
today's
At this point, I'm not too sure I'd be right.
so
You're gonna
today
do that for
today's
sure.
not is that
You're
fun?
gonna do that?
Yeah, today's not the day for us to practice it because Megan is already acing it, and I think what we should do is we should make sure that you and Megan have a rehearsal moment together. Can I play it for you? Because when you hear it, you're going to say to yourself, "Oh, that's crazy." Let me just play it for you. I just want everybody to hear how crazy your part is, Nicholas. It's a little nutty. Listen to this. That's it. Can you hear that? Whoops. we're just listening to the very, very end of Into the Storm.
I might.
For some reason, it attracted my ear. So anyway, we'll think about it.
We could have a sound effect of an elf.
Oh, that's funny, right?
It's huge. It adds quite a bit to that. Okay, let's just do what we can, 137. Let's take 137. Don't blow out your embouchure. All we're doing here is practicing our pick a note. Just practice your pick a note and ready. 137. Don't blow out your embouchure. We're not doing the dynamics here. And ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I loved it. I loved it. It was like definitely a baby elephant success.
I think the audience will love it. When you just flail your arms around like that. That's great.
And we
So-
just some minutes like I have to show them.
So I think I will keep conducting the gong measure because it's hard to get the entrance. So let's do it one more time. All I'm looking for is the pick a note enunciation. Don't do the dynamics. 137. And I'll try conducting the gong this time. Ready? Did I miss my 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1? Yeah, I so that's how distracting that elephant thing is in my ear. Let's do it one more time. Measure gong. Just the gong measure. Does anybody know the number of that? 141. 141. Good. Better.
I read
Okay,
the
take 5 or 2. Take 5 or 2. We'll let Brad get set up.
This is this on the school.
That's me.